The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that 4 liars will get busted. Some deception will lead to couple shakeups and family drama. So let's talk about which lying characters will get caught and the life changes they'll face. 1. Audra Charles. Now that Audra Charles, Zulika Silver, has decided to accept Victor Newman's, Eric Braden, offer and ruin Kyle Abbott's, Michael Mealer, relationship with Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, there's going to be trouble. Audra is trying to convince herself that she can pull this off, but her agreement with Victor is a disaster waiting to happen. Since Audra is lying to Nate Hastings, seeing Dominic about the true nature of this deal and the dirty moves she's about to make, she could set herself up for heartbreak. Once Audra goes through with this shady plan, Nate will inevitably find out what she really signed on for. Between the lies and this attack on Kyle's personal life, Nate may decide Audra isn't the kind of person he wants to date. 2. Holden Novak. Of course, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, could play a role in Nate and Audra's potential breakup as well. Since Audra downplayed her intense past romance with Holden as a casual fling, Holden has been backing her up. However, it's clear that Holden is still very into Audra and would like to reunite if possible. At some point, Nate may find out Audra and Holden's history was more passionate and powerful than they've been letting on. That could crush any hope Audra might have of salvaging her relationship with Nate, so she may not be pleased if Holden lets the truth about their past leak. Holden, on the other hand, may think it's time to go all in on winning Audra back. Once everything is out in the open, Holden may pull out all the stops on fighting for an Audra reunion. 3. Victor Newman. Victor normally gets by with most of the lies he tells, but maybe not when it comes to Claire. Y&R spoilers say bad news could be brewing for Victor once his latest scheme comes to light. Since Victor promised Claire he wouldn't sabotage her romance, and has now hired Audra to do just that, Claire is going to have a problem with her grandfather's actions. Whether Victor's plot works or not, Claire will eventually discover his deception and lash out over his dirty move. Victor and Claire's grandpa-granddaughter bond should take a serious hit, so we'll see how long it takes Claire to get past this. 4. Nick Newman. Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, keeps insisting that a romantic reunion with Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, isn't going to happen. Based on everything we've heard from Nick so far, he thinks he's fine being friends and co-parents with Sharon. Nevertheless, Nick may find that he's lying to himself about his destiny. Will Nick ultimately determine that he indeed wants a future with Sharon, one that includes a brand new romantic chapter? There's still time for Nick to have a major realization, so stay tuned for updates on any big ships that might play out with Sharon following their London trip. Once all the Geno City liars get busted, the Young and the Restless spoilers say several characters will have to make some new predictions about what their lives are going to look like.